What's up, guys? That Really Girl Sky here, and we are back playing Warframe, going after another 19 extract. So, we're going to talk about a little bit of stuff today, a little bit of Update 20 news and channel news. The biggest detail is probably that now that a majority of the content of Update 20 is done, I will be returning with some of the other games I've been playing on my channel for like every other day, the every other day games basically. So if you are interested in those, just make sure you check those out when they come out. But anyways, I want to basically getting that channel part out of the way. I want to do a Limbo rework coming up somewhat soon, and I'm a little nervous about that because I am a little nervous that I am going to be losing a lot of my love for Limbo with this recent rework. I mean, I could be wrong, You'll get my point of view on of Limbo when the time comes to do that video, but we'll see what happens. But part of my reason for just doing this video, especially as Rhino Prime, is I've been playing a lot, or not playing, I've been in the Captura mode quite a bit recently, and today I spent like an hour and a half or so of just getting all sorts of sweet screen caps of Rhino Prime, and to be honest, I think Rhino Prime and the Galatine is one of the best possible combinations for making some incredible screenshots that you can possibly make in the game, because Rhino and his just buff, burly, just, I don't know, stance, whatever you want to call it, and the Galatine and how brutal the combinations are and how awesome that is just makes some really cool screenshots. So we're gonna make some really awesome thumbnails out of that. One of them is going to be attached to this video for the thumbnail. So there will be more to come, and they will all. Woo! Here we go, Juggernaut. Not coming yet, but these will be the thumbnails for all the videos for that. Okay, I'm being blasted by this guy. These will be the thumbnails for all the future Rhino Prime, this version of Rhino Prime that I do. So I also did some of my basic Rhino setup just because I was familiar with the combinations. I guess the Juggernaut moved on. The combinations as well as just his powers and stuff. I knew how to get some really cool snapshots. So I did Rhino Prime and regular Rhino for those future videos. But yeah, it was pretty awesome. Let's get the Soma out and just. All right, we got a few of them. I'll get back up. There we go. That punch through is helping out quite a bit. What are we down to? 2 guys left. And there we go. Awesome. Just obliterated those guys. Thank you, super survivable Rhino Prime. Alright. So yeah, that was pretty fun. I did definitely enjoy that Captura time. I probably spent, like I said, an hour and a half as Rhino Prime, and at least another half an hour snapping 4 or 5 pics for the regular Rhino. But I did get a few more for Octavia, because I'll probably be playing quite a bit of Octavia here in the near future. I will have to go in and get some for Limbo for future videos. Definitely one for the rework, but we'll see how much more Limbo I will be playing here in the future, depending on how that rework goes. But I don't know. The one power I am excited about is the one that pauses, like basically pauses time. However, I felt like we'll elaborate on this a little bit more when we talk about Limbo, but I felt like that power would have been better suited for a whole new different frame. I would have loved to have seen a Warframe that uses like time manipulation rather than avoid a change to Limbo, because oh man, I love Limbo, like absolutely fine the way he was. I felt like he was one of the best power-based frames that in the game in general. Like not a support frame. I mean, you could run him with however you feel, but I felt like his powers just synergized so well already, and he was just so good already that I felt like you couldn't do much more to him without making him worse. So I don't know. We'll see. I also want to do a short video. Maybe we'll talk a little bit in the video about some stuff, but I also want to do a short video. It is covering a little bit about a video that D.E. Glenn did, and I haven't seen anybody touch base on this in the past, other than people just writing in the forums. And the problem is I've had Warframe crash a couple times, actually like a few times in the last couple days, and I don't know if it's an update 20 thing, but I've had my computer, you know, every once in a while crash while playing Warframe, and I'm wondering if it's my drivers or if there's something going on with Warframe, if it's like the VSync thing. I heard something about turning off VSync is going to make, you know, the stress less on your PC. I've also heard rumors about the particles in the game, and I know that DE Steve has said something about how they're going to have to change particle effects because the way it was working, I think, on NVIDIA drivers, and I own an NVIDIA graphics card, so all my drivers are NVIDIA whatever. So that all might get resolved here in the future, but you can actually stress test your computer using Warframe, and I want to do that. I want to do that with you guys. It's kind of a little Easter egg that not many people know about, and D.E. Glenn did a short video on it, but I don't know how many people are subscribed to the developers' channels, and I don't even know how many of them have their own, you know, channels for whatever reason. You know, I think D.E. Glenn has his own channel, but everything else is done pretty much through the Warframe, you know, YouTube channel or whatever, Twitch channel and all that stuff. But I thought it would be cool to show you guys in case you've been having any problems, or in case you just want to run a fun stress test on your computer, kind of like a benchmark test, if you guys know what that is, on your computer, and see exactly what's going on and how Warframe performs on your PC. So I'm going to be doing that. It might go up the same... Well, I don't think it'll go up the same day as this video, because like I said, I was going to get back into a couple of the games, or a couple of the games that I have been neglecting because of the update on my channel. But it shouldn't be too demanding time-wise for me to do that, so I can probably get that done on the channel within the next couple days. So look forward to that. We'll talk a little bit. We'll you know, I'm not incredibly tech savvy, and a lot of what I'm going to say is going to be just reiterating what D.E. Glenn says, and I will provide a URL for that to his video as well, because he's probably going to say it better than I could ever say it, because he's a developer. But, you know, I do want to make you guys aware of it for you guys that do not know it's a thing. So, yeah, I don't know. Hopefully hopefully you guys enjoy that, and if it's useful to you guys, leave a like on that video when it comes around, or leave a comment or something on that video. I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, so a lot of these, like I did the couple tutorial videos and all that stuff. A lot of these are just little tutorial-based stuff to kind of help your guys' enjoyment of the game. Your little like quality of life stuff that makes it so that like when you're doing the Mandicord and creating your own song, maybe it's not as stressful going in because of the little tutorial video or whatever that I managed to put out. You have a good idea of what you're doing before you get into it, so that I don't know, maybe it's not as stressful. Like I said in the video, I'm not incredibly music savvy, but I was able to figure it out in a relatively short amount of time, and I figured if I could do anything to make that experience easier or more fun for you guys, then I did. So yeah, thanks for everyone who watched that Mandicord tutorial video, because that actually did very, very, very well. So for especially for the first few days, that was probably the best video, at least the best start to any video I've ever done on my channel. So thanks to everybody who checked that out. And I did see quite an increase in subscriptions and comments from that from the last week or so because of Update 20. So thank you guys for subscribing. Welcome to everybody new that has subscribed. Yeah, just kind of expect you know, some daily stuff, some daily Warframe stuff, and like I said, a little bit of other stuff. But I tried to do my best to inform you guys about what is going on in Warframe. I am not super huge on doing like end game god builds or whatever for Warframes. I'm more of a like an entertaining, this is how to design a frame in a fun way so that you don't get bored. You don't get bored of playing Warframe. And we all know that, you know, you can get into a very grind heavy session to try and get those items or prime parts that you really, really want. You know, I'm still one part away from Valkyr Prime, and I definitely need to step away from the grind in Warframe every once in a while and just jump into a game and either challenge myself or just have fun with a different frame type. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Damn it! I gotta... Blah!